So, did anyone work on the homework from last week? Anyone want to volunteer? Let's see if I can pin myself.
I think I have you spotlighted now.
Yeah. All right. There we go. That works. Okay. All right. So no one volunteering. Right? Nobody volunteering. Nobody. Nobody wants to try. Again, I won't bite. Okay. All right. Well, then I will sign my errands and whatnot. Okay. We kind of already covered with whom you live and do you live in a house, an apartment. We already kind of covered that last week. But I will show you that one just, as a good refresher, a good review, because we can always review. All right, so. Okay. Anybody who would be willing to translate?
I live in a house. I live with my husband and my daughter and son.
Just my daughter.
Oh, daughter, sorry.
Yeah, very good. All right. So remember when you're doing and, you're going to do a shoulder shift. So I did my daughter, my husband. I did a little shoulder shift, show the and, okay? And you don't have to sign, I live with who. You could just say, and then go right into who you live with. So like, okay, and make sure you do the head nod to show that those are the people that you live with. Okay, that's part of the grammar. All right, so the other question was, what errands did you run this past week? Okay. So okay. Anybody translate that? Anybody need it again? Again, okay. Kind of changed it up a little bit, but basically same information. Anybody? Even if you just got little bits and pieces. Anybody typing it? Okay. Kathy?
Okay, you said last week you didn't have much running around, but 3 weeks ago,
not quite.
No, what was
Not quite.
you did?
Go.
Oh, Monday, Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, last Wednesday, you had to take
Wednesday.
Monday.
Monday.
Sorry. You had to take your daughter to the doctor.
Yes. So yes. So basically I said last week I was not busy with lots of errands, but last Monday, my daughter had to go to the doctor. Okay, very good. So yes, remember Monday, Wednesday. Wednesday can be a clear W. Monday going to be an M, just backwards. Okay. Some people might do them like straight up, but if they're together, that's going to be an M. So Monday, Wednesday. But totally understandable to get that mixed up.
You're
Okay.
kind of
All right.
fuzzy
Any
again.
questions?
You're kind of fuzzy.
I'm choppy.
Yep.
Okay. Let me switch to my phone because I've been having trouble with my other classes. Let me find my phone. It was right here. I had it. Did I drop it? Oh, I'm hiding it. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my phone. But just be thinking about any questions you might have when until I get back. Okay. Okay. I'm not used to using my phone, so I was having a little trouble there. Okay. All right. Is this clearer? Better? Okay. So are there any questions about what we just did? Talking about with whom we live or errands. Are we good? Good to move on? Okay. Let's move on then. So this week, we are going to go over some more time signs, some routine, and then some leisure activity. Okay, and we're going to hope. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time. We're going to try to, incorporate that into like being able to talk about like things that you typically do, like maybe every week, every month, every year, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's start with the sign for routine. So routine, just kind of thing, or sorry, that's same routine. So did I teach this earlier in this class, like in an earlier lesson? Does anybody know what this means? It means same old, same old. Okay, so if you go same old, that, like someone said, hey, what's up? Oh, just same old, same old. It also can be routine because that's usually something that you do, maybe every morning, every night, whatever, routine. Okay, so it's the same thing that you do. Okay, all right, so let's go over just some time signs like morning. Did we do morning yet? Okay, we did do morning. So just review morning, noon, afternoon, night. Okay, if I were to do this, that means all day. Okay, if I did this, it's all night. Okay, all night I was awake all night studying. Okay, all right. I know that we went over the days of the week. We went over tomorrow, today, yesterday, correct? We know all of those time signs. Do we need to review those? No review? Okay. I saw this. That is, so this would be like all day, but you could just do all day like that as well. All right. Okay, so let's talk about every day. I don't think I went over how to sign every day, did I? So every day, okay? This is every. So you would use this for like if you want to say every time, or everyone. But for every day, you're gonna sign this every day. Don't sign every day. Some people do sign that, but this is more accurate. Okay, every day. So it's almost like you're signing tomorrow. So every day I shower. For every day I brush my teeth. Okay, so every day. Right? If you want to say like every Monday, like just a specific day of the week, you're going to do, you're going to do the Monday and you're going to drag it down. Think of a calendar. All of the Mondays are in one column, right? All the Tuesdays are another one. That's where that sign came from. So every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. You're not going to do the third. You're going to do the H for Thursday, every Thursday. Every Friday, every Saturday, and then every Sunday, you would just do every Sunday. Okay? If you want to say just like every week, not a specific day, but you do something every week, you're going to repeat that sign, the week sign, every week, every week. Okay? I didn't go over this yet, right? Okay, good. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so every week, every month, okay, every year. So this just one time is next year, right? We learned that. So that's next year, but if you do multiple times, it's every year. Okay, maybe every year you go on a vacation, like to the beach. Okay. All right, so we have every Monday, every Tuesday, all that, every week, every month, every year. Okay. All right. Let's talk about time, like telling time or showing time. So first we have hour. Hour, think of this as your clock. The minute or the hour hand goes all the way around, right? Hour. You can go like that, or you can just do this. I do this one instead of that. Hour. Okay. And then the minute, you're just doing a tick. Minute. So 1 hour, 1 minute. Okay. If you want to do seconds, you're just going to do like a really quick. Okay. Now with these signs, you can incorporate numbers 1 through 9. So you can say 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay. Maybe you were waiting on the phone, hopefully not 2 hours, but sometimes 2 hours. Okay. All the way up to 9. And you can do the same thing with minute. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I tend to put mine up here, but some people do it down here. It doesn't really matter. Maybe you might tell a student like, wait 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5, all the way up to 9 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay. And same with seconds. You do the same with seconds. Okay. All right. Now, as far as telling like a time, like a specific time, like right now it is 4:15, right? What you're going to do is you're going to do the hour and you're going to tap your time space. Now, again, this is going to be rule of 9. So you can do this up to the number 9. You're going to tap it with the number. So it's 4, and then you're going to do the minute, 15. Okay. It's 4:15. The time, 4:15. Right. So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, all the way to 9. For 10 and 12, 10, 11, and 12, you just have to assign time and then 10. The time, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Okay, so you can only tap the number 1 through 9. So that, we call that the rule of 9. Rule of 9. Okay, so again, the hour, and then you do a slight pause and do the minute. So if it's 10:30, time 10:30, time 10:30. Okay, it's pretty simple. All right, you can do, no, not for time, but backing up to like if you want to say 30 minutes, like, you know, the drive is 30 minutes, you could say the drive is half an hour. So you're just doing half an hour. Okay. All right. Any questions with the time stuff? Nope. All right. Okay, so let's talk about some other signs that are helpful for like, especially with time, like start, and finish. Start and finish. So you could say, okay, so ASL class, start, 4. Finish, 5. Or you could just condense that to ASL class is from 4 to 5. Or you could do 4 and then like a little dash, 5. Okay. Or just say, you know, ASL class is 1 hour, starts at 4. However you want to do that. Okay, so that's start and finish. Okay, let's talk about none. I think I've already talked about this, but this is, you're going to use this for no. You only use this sign no when you're answering yes or no. Okay, or when you're answering a yes or no question. You're going to use this for the absence of. So if you were to say, that would be, there is no school today. So today, school, none. Today, homework, none. Right? So no, there's no school, there's no homework, no class, no work, whatever. Okay? All right. Let's talk about frequency. So we'll start with always, always, never, never. And then I did not include this on your list, but let's add sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, so always, sometimes, never. All right. Okay. To arrive. To arrive. To arrive. So you can say I arrived early. Early. So I'm dragging my middle finger along the top of my hand. Early, or on time, or late. I know we already learned late, and we know the difference between late and not yet. So my friend arrived? Not yet. My friend has not arrived yet. Okay. Finally. Finally. But you're not gonna start, you're not gonna do them, you're not gonna say the word or mouth the word finally. You're gonna do pa. Okay. Driving, finally arrived. Okay. All right. So we have arrive, early, late, on time, not yet, and finally. All right. Okay. If there are no questions, we'll start, we'll do some kind of routine signs. No questions? All right. Some routines. We'll start with wake up, wake up, wake up, Okay. For those of you who maybe know some signs, this is surprise. Wake up. Okay. So when you do, they're the same sign, but your facial expression is going to be different. Surprise. Wake up. Okay. Wake up. Now the opposite of wake up is sleep, right? Sleep. Sleep. Okay. Bed. Don't compete. Don't do this. This is not a sign. This is a gesture. So this is sleep, and this is bed. One hand, not two hands. Bed. So wake up, get up. Okay. Maybe the first thing you do is wash your face. You're just going to do wash. So this same hand shape, if you do it like this, it means that. Okay. Or maybe you take a shower and you wash your face in the shower. So the shower, bath, brush your teeth, okay. Brush your hair. Maybe you dry your hair. You're just going to do dry your hair, brush your hair. Okay. So those are kind of, morning routines. I mean, I know some people shower at night. At night, your routine, brush your teeth, put your sleep clothes on, sleep clothes. You just sign sleep clothes. And then get into bed. You can sign, get into bed. And go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay? All right. Are there any routines that maybe you do that I did not include and you want to know? Maybe makeup. Put your makeup on. Makeup. Anything else? Well, if anything comes up later, you can type in the chat or unmute yourself. All right. Let's move on to some kind of, just activities. Some of them are leisurely activities, some are not so, but some people still enjoy them. Let's start with exercise. Exercise. All right. You might remember that from gym, G's, exercise. Some people enjoy exercising. People enjoy biking. We already know that sign from last week, bike. Okay. Walking. Okay, we learned that from last week. Maybe you like to run. So it's start with 2 L's. Your dominant hand is going to be in the back. And you're going to hook it onto your thumb. And you're just going to do a run. Some people sign run. I sign this. And this is the one I see more often. Okay, run. Swim. Swim. Dance. Bowl. Bowl. Cook. Cook. Talk on the phone. So you're going to sign phone and then chat. This is the sign for chat. Some people do chat like this. Some people do chat like that. Chat. Chat. Okay. Right. So to knit, watch TV or movies. So it's a bent L. Bent L, that's what I would call bent L. And that sign comes from, like, think of, like when people, sometimes when they space out when they're watching TV, they open their mouth. Okay, that's where that sign came from. Watch TV or watch movies. Okay, not to be confused with busy, which I don't think was one of your vocabulary, but I did use it earlier. So busy can be a B and it's going to go all the way across. Movie, it just kind of rocks and it's a 5. Okay, watch movies. Photography. Okay, photography. Art, or to draw. We learned art in our school lesson. So art to draw. So art would be kind of smaller. Draw would be the verb. So you're going to do a bigger movement to draw. Okay. Or maybe you like to paint. Paint. Okay. Shopping. We already learned that from last week. Shopping. We learned travel from last week. Okay. Camping. Camping. Like the tent. Camping. Fishing. Fishing. You're just throwing the pole in and you're reeling it in. Fishing. Okay. If you want to know how to find fish, like you caught a fish, you can find fish. Or some people do it like this, with 2 hands or 1 hand. Listen to music. Listen to music. Play games. Oh, there we go with this fireworks. Play games. And then party. Party. Okay. All right. Those are some leisure activities. Are there any activities that maybe you enjoy or like that are not on this list? Or even some that you just detest and maybe somebody in your family does it and you just do it? Anything, any other leisure activities that maybe you do or someone in your family and you want to know? No? Oh, puzzles. Okay. Oh, hunting and puzzles. Okay. I'm drawing a mind blank on the sign for puzzle, so let me look that up. I wanna say, let me just make sure it's correct. I don't want to do the wrong thing. So, okay. So, yes. And then, okay, so let's do puzzles first. So this would be puzzle, puzzle. I feel like there was another sign for that, but okay. Let's see if there's another variation. Okay, this person's saying that no, they're talking about like being puzzled. And then this person, okay, so puzzle, and then hunting, you would just do like hunting. Okay. And then specifically, okay, so yes, that is a good question. So a way to differentiate between card games. So card games, you would just kind of do like passing out cards. Let me get out of the chat so I can see you guys. Passing out cards. So you can say play cards. Video games. Video games. So play video games. And then what was the other one? board games. So board games, you would just play games. Play games. Okay. So, but card games, video games. Good question. Anything else? Any other? Let's see. Okay. So yeah, hunting. Actually, it's a U. I did L, but it's more of a open U hunting. Play card games, video games, puzzles. All right. I'll add those to my list. So when I review, I will remember to sign them for you. Okay, there's nothing else. Make sure there's nothing else in the chat. Okay, well, let's just do a review. All right, so we have routine, morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. Every day, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, all of those. Every week, every month, every year. Okay. Time, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2:30, 2:15. Hour or hour, minute, and then remember you can incorporate number. Second, to start, to finish, none or no, always, sometimes, never. To arrive, early, late, not yet, finally. Just a note on the sign early. Okay, make sure you're doing it like this versus this. So this means like available and like available or empty, like you say the room's empty. And it can sometimes in some context mean naked. But typically for naked, you would use that same, but you would do it like on your body. Say there's no clothes. This is like the absence of, like there's none. So like you could say my schedule, that means there's nothing on my schedule. Okay, so this means nothing absent. Okay, so make sure when you're doing early, you're dragging basically your nail versus the pad of your finger. Okay, so absence of something, empty, early. All right. So some routines: wake up, sleep, bed, bath, shower, brush your teeth, brush your hair, like kind of get into bed. That's what I mean. Get into bed. This would be get up. Okay. All right. And some activities: exercise, to bike, to run, walk, swim, dance, bowl, cook, phone, chat. Okay. Make sure it's palm orientation and like towards the side versus like up or down. Talk on the phone or chat. This is just plain old chat. Like, my friends are coming over. We just like, or you could do like, okay. So, last night my friends, they all came over and we just chatted. To sew, knit, watch TV or watch movies, photography, to draw, paint. Some people do a U hand shape and some do like a B, paint. Okay. Shopping, travel, camp, fishing, listen to music, play games, play cards, hunting, puzzles, party. All right. Okay. Any questions? Nope. All right. Did I go over? I did go over months, how to sign the months, right? Yes. Okay. This class is blending in with another one, so I'm like, did I do that? Okay. So I don't need to review that. I didn't think so, but I wanted to check to make sure. Okay, so we already know how to do that. So let's just kind of try to, make sentences and like talk about things that we tend to do. This is defined for tend to. Tend to, so it's a 25, tend to, or you can call that open 8, tend to. So you could say, okay, so in the morning, I tend to wake up about 8 o'clock. Or okay, so like every Friday, tend to go to restaurants to eat. So that's that sign, tend to. Okay, so if it's not something that you definitely do, like it's not set in stone, you sign tend. Okay, if it is something that you do, then you just say, every morning, wake up at 8. Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm going to sign some sentences, and I want you to say whether or not you like you enjoy it, like it, don't like it. Okay? Or if it's something that you've never done before and you don't know, you could just say, I've never never. Like I've done it, never. Okay? Never. I've never done it, so don't know. Okay? Right. Right. Okay. So okay. All right. So a new sign, if you detect it, like it's stronger than do not like, ugh, I detest it. Okay. Almost like throw up, like you hate it so much. Ugh. Okay. So like, don't like. Eh. Or if you just kind of like, I'm on the fence, you can just say, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay. So I know I saw one person say, ugh, I'm pretty sure she wanted to say, I hate cooking. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yep. And that one too. That's a good one. Love it. Ugh, hate it. Okay. Got some different answers there. All right. How about all right. All right. Hmm. Nice. All right. Um, I'm gonna teach. Okay, actually, one more. All right. Now I want to teach experience. Experience. Okay, this to experience. So you can say finish experience. That means I've already experienced it. I've done it. Also, basically, like I've done that experience. Or then if you say, oh, never experience. Okay, so it's kind of like yeah. So I'm going to ask if you've experienced something or not. So just say yes, no, or just say finish experience or never. Okay? Okay. So what was that?
Have you ever traveled to another country?
Yes. Very good. Okay. So I'm finding, have you finished? Like, have you already hosted a party? Have you hosted your own like big party? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, if it's something that you like have done many times, you can sign very experienced. Basically, you're signing experience and then experience. Okay. So if you have gone camping many times, or fishing many times. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Not a whole lot I can work with here anymore. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just sign some sentences and I want you to translate. Okay? You can type in the chat. All right. So actually I have one question. Okay. Good. Just in general. Okay. So I was saying you tend to be like in general, tend to be on time, early or late. Okay. For me, it depends. I'm on time when it's work, but other things I tend to be. Okay. All right. So let's do some sentences here. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, all right. It should be. So that'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. So Tuesday, not Monday. Very good. So, oh, oops. I should have said, okay. So Monday, Saturday, Sunday, no class. I forgot about Thursday. Okay. Probably because my class got moved. Okay. Anyway, very good. All right. Yep, so every Saturday, I tend to go to a restaurant. And I said for lunch. For lunch. Okay? Okay? Yes, so every Saturday I tend to, did anybody get my finger spelling? Do I need to do it again? Okay. Anybody get it? Okay. Voting, yep, voting. Okay, took me a minute to get the chat come up. Very good. Okay. Yep, every Sunday I go to church. Okay, very good. All right, let's see. Yep, very good. Okay, so I think there's one thing that I wanted to touch on and I forgot. If you want to say like every morning or every night, what you do is you just bring it across. Okay, so every morning, every afternoon, every night. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So every morning I wake up very close, not quite 7:30. You got the 7. Anybody remember what this one is? We don't do a lot of numbers. Okay. Okay, so that is 25. 7:25. Okay, so every morning, 7:25. Okay. Every morning I go at 8 to take my daughter to school. Very good. Very good. All right, we'll do one more, maybe 2 more. Okay. Every night, shower, brush my teeth, put on my pajamas, go to bed around 10. Very good. Perfect. All right. Are there any questions? Do I need to review anything? No? We're feeling good? Okay. So on your study guide, if you have it or whatever, I do have like a lesson review. Like, obviously you have the access to the review, but I also have a few links that talk about routines and calendar signs and that. And then there's also some continuing education. So if you're interested in like learning more, there is a website called Life Print. So Life, Life Print, print.com. It's also called like ASL University. That's a good site to go to. He has videos, he has like, you know, sentences that are written out in ASL gloss, which means like ASL word order that you can practice. So that's a good place to go if you want to learn more. And then I have some YouTube channels that are also really good. I've used some of them for the review links. And then there's also some ASL apps if you'd like to download any on your phone. Okay. And then, of course, if you would like some private lessons, feel free to email me. I'm happy to help. Okay. But if there's no questions, well, I really enjoyed teaching you guys, and I hope that you have found this very helpful.
Thank you, Virginia. Lisa will send out an email with all of the evaluation information and recordings later this week.
All right. Yep, thank you. And I will maybe see you guys sometime in the future.